I watched the Democrats, of all people, start to talk about Mamdani and democratic socialism. And I think I brought this up a couple times. Like, it's funny to me to watch Schumer and Hakeem do nothing. This guy's been president for a year and a half now.
Yes.
Do fucking nothing.
Yeah.
And then Mamdani gets elected and basically makes everybody in politics, including the Democrats, look like they're full of shit. And what I got after Mamdani, every time I hear a new report of what he did, or I see a video of how he speaks, when he spoke when the Knicks won, when he jumped in the pool on the opening day of the public pools opening in New York City, when he closed off traffic so kids could play in the street, I remember thinking, wait, something's wrong here. Is the politician actually doing something? Yeah. He actually made landlords, he actually rent froze for 2 years, and he made landlords pay all the fines and fix everything they're supposed to fix. Because what was happening was nobody was doing it. So all the landlords weren't fixing anything in New York City. And New York City is people living on top of people living on top of people. Yes. So when something's broken, whether it's the heater, it doesn't just affect that apartment. It affects how many apartments. When the electricity doesn't work, or there's a spark shooting out the wall, and your landlord goes, well, fix it then. Fuck you. Because no one was holding him to account. Well, Mamdani's holding them to account. He's not being a democratic socialist. He's not changing the capitalism. He's just saying, hey, motherfucker, if you want to make money on these buildings you own and all these apartments you own, you have to fix them.
Oh, he's just following the law and trying to help the people.
Exactly. Turns out what he's doing is actually legal and the right thing. And that's what we've lost in America. Even The Rock this week came out and says, I don't talk about politics.
I saw that.
Now, and I wrote a thread that said, well, a lot of Germans said this in 1933. You know, it's not a right or left issue. It's a right or wrong issue. And if you can't make a decision on right or wrong, we're going to have to assume that you're on the wrong side of the issue. Right. Mamdani, on the other hand, is on the right side of, so far, okay, so crime is down. Okay, so here's how bad democratic socialism is. Crime is down in New York. They've had the lowest amount of shootings they've ever had. They haven't had any shootings on the subway. The subway. You know where the crime dropped the most? Brooklyn and the Bronx. Like the darkest places in New York City. So if I may,
please do.
Democratic socialism, first of all, is a misnomer. I looked it up. It's not what Mamdani is doing. Mamdani is just currently following the law and doing his job. That's all he's doing. We've pushed our country so far to the right, starting with Reagan, that what happened was that now just doing the basic job as a politician is seen, oh my God, this guy's out of his mind. He's a democratic socialist. Because he's actually using the taxpayers' money for the taxpayer, and he's not giving it to...
I kind of feel like you need to run over socialism again.
Yeah. Well, socialism. Okay. So socialism is when the government takes care of you, right? I don't want the government to take care of me. I want to take care of myself. Okay, redneck. Let's talk.
Well, really, that's just all about, I don't want the government to take care of those other people.
Other people, right. Take care of me.
Not realizing that you yourself daily enjoy social programs.
What was really funny to me is after Trump got elected and then Doge came in and started cutting everybody's benefits, and you see those people in the Ozarks who voted for Trump sobbing. I just got my SNAP cut off. I don't know if I'm going to be able. Don't Jimmy Swaggart it. You voted for the fucker. You don't get a Jimmy Swaggart it. So socialism, guys. You know the road you drove to get to work today? Socialism. You didn't pay for that. That's not your private road. We all paid for it. That's socialism. You know the mail that gets delivered to your house, for pretty cheap, from the U.S. mail service. Socialism. When you actually are in deep shit and you need some help, whether it's food assistance or a little bit of welfare to get through the month, that's socialism. And Exxon, you dumb fucks who bitch about socialism, you know those subsidies that the government gives you in the billions every fucking year? That's socialism. So if all you companies who whine and bitch, oh, by the way, saving General Motors and Chrysler in 08 and 09, socialism. Anything else yet? Oh, the military. What would that be?
Socialism.
What
Fire
about the
department, the roads,
cops?
Yeah.
Airports. By the way, you know those airports? Guess who didn't build that? Delta. You know who built it? The government. Socialism. You're dumb as fuck if you're bitching about socialism because you live in it.
It
Now,
focuses on equitable distribution, eliminating extreme wealth gaps by prioritizing public welfare, universal access to basic needs like healthcare and education, and fair compensation for workers.
so, and here's why they hate it so much. Now, Eisenhower built the interstate highway system during his term. That's where he got started. That's socialism. Eisenhower was a Republican. How many social programs were accelerated or expanded under Eisenhower? Quite a bit. So then you got Lincoln.
And FDR.
And FDR. Oh my God, FDR. FDR, by far, one of the most socialistic presidents. But that's how our country's supposed to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think a lot of people get this thing where, and Reagan was such a brilliant, evil communicator. When he said something, it was the top seven, the 7 worst words in the English language are, I'm from the government, I'm here to help. He actually put that. It was such a catchphrase. And so bullshit. It's so much bullshit. 38 out of 39 countries, including Mexico, now have healthcare. Do you guys realize that Mexico is kicking our ass?
How is that possible? Public education and libraries.
Right. Libraries, public education. Yep.
K through 12 schooling and community libraries,
right.
Obviously, that we've had since before my time.
Now, can I point out that when Reagan came in the 70s as a governor of California, he made education go from $300 a semester to $3,000 a semester. So guess who couldn't get educated? Guess who couldn't get educated?
Poor people.
Right. Guess who could get educated?
Rich people.
And who owns everything?
Rich people.
Who runs everything?
Rich people.
So do rich people want poor people to be smart?
Mm-mm.
No. However, poor people have bought into the bullshit that I want free education. I want to do education the way I want to do it. I homeschool my kids and blah, blah, blah. Well, your kids are going to be working in the same shitty factory you work in. Your kids are going to be digging ditches like you did. So here's what you need to do. You need to actually look at the rest of the world. You know, Norway, Finland, Iceland, Sweden, socialist democracies. Do you know they have like the highest joy of living? What do I call it?
Satisfaction.
Quality of life. Highest quality of life.
Here's one that might blow your mind. The National Football League, the NFL, surprisingly one of the most prominent examples of economic socialism.
But also profitable as fuck.
Mm-hmm. It features revenue sharing, where TV profits are divided equally among all franchises, and a salary cap ensures competitive parity.
Which again, do you notice that the rich people only like socialism when it benefits them?
Right. Well, they're mad about Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, though. I mean,
their kid's going to be dead in 2032. They actually said this last week that they said the cuts they're going to make to Social Security this month, they're bad. It's going to be dead in
Postal
2032.
Service, you know, how we get our mail.